Hello everyone, I'm the consultant of Magic Minds. Would like to provide you a few solutions to overcome the challenges faced by few business users in their day-to-day activities. Let us see one of the case. Need to visualize circuits in different colors on map based on phase information? Are you looking for something handy? There is a solution for this. Visibility by phasing. There is a situation. There is a user called Brock who needs to perform daily maintenance activities to all abandoned conductors, especially on A-phase network. This is a particular situation. This is required to energize the new customers. He's really having a very hard time on identifying the right conductors with the status abandoned, which need to be extended for the connectivity, that too on the phase of A. Sometimes he is getting incorrect results, whatever the activities he performed, and finally he messed up. So he needs a solution to visualize circuit phases in any easier manner. Brob has a hard case to identify a conductor with the status abandoned and on the phase A. So he is trying to browse the map to find the conductors. He tried many attempts. He zoomed in and he clicked the conductor to verify whether the status is abandoned and that whether it is A phase or not. He is not finding that so easily. Sometimes the status is existing and sometimes the phase is C. He tried something else. When here also he is finding C phase which is on existing status. So it's becoming so difficult to do his maintenance activities. For this we have a solution. EVO thematic mapping. EVO thematic mapping is one of the functionality exists in Electric Office in Small World. In either you can get it in older versions or even in the latest versions. Basically, the Small World thematic mapping is a tool for rendering a spatial data in color or using other style properties according to the user specified query conditions. So user can perform a various queries. On top of it, styles will be applied. This is a simple solution. Rather than simply displaying the location data in the view, a thematic definition uses a colors and other style properties to convey the information derived from user requirements based on the queries about the selected objects. Thematic mapping tool can be used to create and manage thematic definitions, queries, and the styles. How to configure this thematic mapping? Let us jump into the session to set visibility by the phasing using the thematic mapping. Click on the tools. You will find thematic mapping option. Click it. It will open a thematic mapping tool. Basically, you need to create a certain definition in order to set the query. And here, this is the definition name. And there are certain options to either remove it or you can create it, or at least you can save it, or probably you can open it from existing definitions by using a window. And this is the one which is available to the users to perform a certain query. From this query builder, users can perform a query with his own interest, and then styles can be applied to those queries. For this purpose, I have created one definition which is a test one. For that, I have considered a cable segment. Let us see how this can be done. Simply click here. You will get the single query builder, and Brob situation is to find out a cable segment with a status abandoned and the phase is A. So I have selected the cable segment and it will list out all the attributes associated to it, and currently I am trying to find a status which is associated Basically, life cycle status maintains the status of a cable segment, so I have chosen that. And here, this is the second one, is an operator. I have used is exactly, and finally I need to choose a value. Basically, life cycle status is an enumerator, so that's the reason it is populating all the associated values to it, and I am interested on abundant. So now I will click add to the list. So this is the query which I have added, but Rob is having another case. Apart from the abundant, he is also interested to find out the phases as well. So again, cable segment, and this time I will go to existing phasing. Again, operator is equal to, and then I will choose a certain phase, and he is interested on a phase, so I have chosen A, and again I clicked add to list. By default, these two will be performed with AND operation. In case if not, you can make use of OR operation as well, and you can do a n number of where classes against to a collection. Once these two are ready, finally you need to choose either it is a style options you need to choose or a visibility. Here I am interested on style, and I will click add to the definition, and then finally once you click, it will be added in this way. Now the query is done. Now the second part is you need to choose a styles for it. If you click add to definition, and you will get the style builder related geometries, and here for this geometry root, I have set a certain color. You can choose your own color. Let me give some unique color, bright green. If you see on the left side, the color has been set. Now you need to apply these styles to the map. There are two options. One is you can use a normal style for records not in the query, or you can hide styles for records not in query. I am choosing the first one, and here I am having two different options. One, it will update the thematic definitions what you have defined, which is on a map, and two, it will clear the thematic definitions from the map simply in order to restore the existing styles to GS styles. You can make use of this option, or otherwise you need to apply and make use of this option. I'm clicking this. Okay, now I could able to identify here itself there is a conductor with status abandoned, and it is on a phase. To verify, you can click this cable segment, and if you see, the life status is abandoned and this is on a phase. This is the easiest way to the Bob to find out a conductor's a cable segments which is of abandoned status and that is on a phase. So directly he can go to here, and then he can continue his maintenance work. So by using this solution, thematic mapping, Bob can directly go to the abandoned conductor which is on a phase, and he can directly continue his maintenance work. Thank you.